He has Giannis behind him, gets to Leonard. He's stuffed. A facial by Kawhi Leonard. I got that
What is good? BALLCONTROL. Ball Control family, I'm your host DJ. We back with another video. Today, we're about to talk about the NBA Finals matchup and Golden State and Toronto Raptors. Yes, this is a prediction video, and I'm finna give you my take on both teams going into the finals. And I'm gonna let you know who I got winning towards the end, but I'm gonna break down both sides a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and give you guys insight on, both sides, improvements that they need to make if they want to win this series. And yeah, this should be an interesting finals matchup. And this is a finals matchup that I predicted. Obviously, I didn't put this on the channel, but this is a finals matchup that I had predicted off, the YouTube page, that I wanted Toronto versus Golden State. And I felt that Toronto has the best player in the NBA and in the Eastern Conference. Yes, I said it. Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the East. Been saying that since the day he got traded to Toronto, but a lot of people just didn't realize that, and Kawhi proved it. So, and best player in the NBA, I feel like there's really nobody as far as that could do it on the official level outside of Kevin Durant that Kawhi Leonard can do. Outside of KD, I feel like him and KD are the two best players in the NBA, and they're about to square off in the finals. And who could ask for a better finals than the two best players in the NBA? Yes, Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard are the two best players in the league. That's just my opinion. I might make a separate video on that to let you guys know why I think that. But that's besides the point. We're going to talk about Golden State and Toronto. And yeah, like I said, interesting finals. Now, going into it, we all know Golden State are the heavy favorites. They swept the mess out of the Portland Trail Blazers, who had no business being there, but hey, Portland, y'all fought with heart and y'all made it. Now, Toronto is interesting because they knocked off probably one of the best teams in the league and the MVP of the league, and the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, like I told you guys, Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the East, so I kind of felt that Kawhi was going to get it done against Milwaukee, and he had. So, with all that being said, going into the finals. Now, what Toronto lacks, obviously, is, as a team, collectively, finals championship, experience. Outside of Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green, there's really nobody on, and I'll take that back, and Serge Ibaka. Outside of that, they got a lot of players that haven't really been there to the finals. Patrick McCaw been there too, I'll give you that. So, in a way, they got some championship people that been there before, but as a team, as a whole, they haven't been there, obviously. Toronto has always been known to get bounced out of the second round and, going home to LeBron James. Now, with all that being said, in order for Toronto to really have a chance in this series, Pascal Siakam gotta shoot a better percentage. He gotta shoot better from three, shooting 25% from three, and in the playoffs from three-point line. And yeah, you gotta hit your shots when you go to State, and knowing Golden State, they're paying attention to that. They're gonna attack Pascal. They're gonna force him to really shoot. Now, pretty much the main thing with Toronto, they gotta get help for Kawhi Leonard. Although Kawhi has been getting them the W's, giving them the wins in series, you're going to give Golden State a juggernaut team. You got to give Kawhi some help. Kyle Lowry, I'll give him some credit. People be sleeping on Kyle Lowry. He's been hustling for the loose balls. He's been playing some defense, hitting some shots that Kawhi needs people to hit. Marc Gasol hasn't really been there on the defensive end. We all know Marc Gasol took a huge dip when it came to defense. He's not the defensive player of the year that he once was, but Marc Gasol is pretty serviceable. It can provide that floor spacing, shooting 45%. He can provide that floor spacing that, the Raptors need. And if you're Golden State, put Marc Gasol in that pick and roll. You pretty much got him. Now, if you're also Toronto, you got to learn if you're Nick Nurse, you got to learn how to make some adjustments to counter that, because Golden State going to look to attack the weak link and Marc Gasol on the pick and rolls. Now, if you're Nick Nurse, do you run small ball with Serge Ibaka to prevent that? Or do you use Marc Gasol out there and risk getting him exposed on the pick and roll? So it's a lot of, strategic strategies and all that game planning that you got to do if you're Toronto in order to counter that Golden State team. Also with Golden State, it's health. Are they going to be healthy enough to withstand Kawhi Leonard, the best player in the league? Are they going to be healthy enough? Will Kevin Durant be back? We know Kevin Durant is supposed to miss 2 games in the NBA Finals. There was some people saying he could miss the whole series and could have played his last game in Golden State. Whoop-de-whoop. We don't really know until they come out officially. But if you Steve Kerr, you got a game plan. You got to pretty much plan that you're not going to have Kevin Durant. So you got to go in there, game plan. Look, we're not going to have KD. Not saying KD's not playing. I'm just saying you got to game plan that. You got to focus on, all right, you got to treat this as a game or as a series that you're not going to have Kevin Durant and DeMarcus Cousins. You got to plan with the guys you have currently. And with that, if we're looking at the Golden State team currently, it's pretty tough. Now, Draymond Green, he has been showing up, and that's huge right now. That's key. Most people don't understand how key Draymond Green is going to be in this series, especially with Kevin Durant being out and DeMarcus Cousins being out. Draymond Green is going to have to come huge. I mean, when Draymond Green is at his best, Golden State is pretty hard to beat. And we all know Steph Curry. Steph Curry, in my opinion, is so underrated. Obviously, he's not underrated, but he don't get the respect that he deserves when it comes to taking over a team or when it comes to leadership, leading that team to wins. I mean, he was torching the Blazers that whole series. I mean, granted that Portland ain't really, yeah, they're a talented team, but there's really nobody on that team that can mess with Steph Curry outside of Damian Lillard. But, yeah, you get the point. Now, Klay Thompson, we all know he got to show up big, clearly. So we know Klay Thompson got to show up. And, he got to step up into helping the scoring load because Kevin Durant's not here. And Kevon Looney, I like him. He's really young. He goes after the rebounds. He could get you to 50-50, boards. Kevon Looney is somebody that I think he should have a significant impact in this Golden State and Toronto series. Now, with Andrew Bogut, obviously you wouldn't want to start him because it could result into mixed matches. And, yeah, you want him to come off the bench and provide that. Iguodala, will he be able to guard, Kawhi Leonard at this stage of his career with his age? That's a question that has to be answered. And you got to make sure you have that answer for Kawhi Leonard because Kawhi Leonard is showing in this playoffs that he cannot be stopped. Giannis couldn't stop him. Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler couldn't stop him. Joel Embiid couldn't stop him. So Kawhi Leonard is showing he can't be stopped. So if you're an Andre Iguodala, can you do the job? Because I'm going to tell you this right now. If the Golden State Warriors don't have their top players in Kevin Durant and DeMarcus Cousins, Iguodala can't play defense. And it's really just Steph Curry on the island and Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. Yeah, I'm going to just go off of this. If Draymond Green for some reason goes back to the old Draymond Green, which I doubt he will, Draymond will show up in this finals. Y'all watch out for Draymond Green. He's been having a really good playoffs. Klay Thompson, if he just does Klay Thompson things, Steph Curry. I'm talking, if you put that against the Raptors team that's playing well as a team, if Kyle Lowry could get you those hustle plays, those defensive efforts that has he given in the Raptors and Sixers series, and if you get Marc Gasol hitting his threes, playing some defense, Pascal Siakam hitting some shots, Serge Ibaka doing Serge Ibaka things, Nick Nurse coming up with a good strategy, I don't see Golden State beating Toronto. If all that happens, Toronto is just too good of a team. Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the NBA. He will get it done. Now, with all that being said, my final prediction on all this, I got Golden State winning the series, assuming that Kevin Durant comes back in time and DeMarcus Cousins. They don't even need Boogie. Really, it's just Kevin Durant come back in time to give them that scoring punch that they need to get past Toronto. On top of that, really, it's just going to come down to, it's really going to come down to Toronto trying to get the first couple games. If you're Toronto, you have to get the first couple games against Golden State. You have to get one of those games to make it a competitive series. Because I feel like if Golden State goes up 2-0, they will win this series in 5 games. Because, yes, Toronto will get a W in Toronto. They will get one W. I can see one because those Raptors fans are unbelievable. And if you're a Raptors fan, in the comment section. Salute to y'all, because y'all fan base is really dedicated, and you guys are my pick to hopefully win the whole thing. But like, obviously you're not my pick. I'm taking Golden State, but I meant to say, like, you know, I want you guys to win the whole thing. I wanted you guys to come out the East this whole season, because you guys deserve it. And Kawhi Leonard is my favorite player, and I love Kawhi Leonard. So yeah, Dwayne Wade did retire. That was my favorite player, just to let y'all know. But he retired, so Kawhi is not my favorite player. But yeah, so with all that being said, obviously if everything goes according to plan for Golden State, I got Golden State winning in 6 games. So yeah. So you guys leave a comment section. Who do you guys think is going to win this series? Obviously, you heard my pick. I got Golden State winning in 6 if everything goes according to plan. But if those things don't go according to plan, things could change really quick. And pretty much, yeah, remember, I'm doing post notification shout out. So if you want a post notification shout out, just comment down below. And shout out to Music Box for commenting down below in the other video. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys want to be shouted out just like this dude, y'all make sure you guys hit the sub button, hit the bell, and comment down in the comment section. You will be shouted out next video. But yeah, I'm your host, DJ. I'm out. Salute to everybody at home. Salute to everybody watching the video. I'm out. Peace.